last round, we brought back the Ascendance Classic Target Identified, where the duos had to show their hands by targeting other duos, and the green team held out the longest, making them captains for the round. The girls were excited to learn that they would not have to compete in the Ascendance staple Pass It On, but their teams of 8 were split into 4 teams of 4 for the round. The red team won safety, and the black team edged out a win in a 3-way tiebreaker to be safe in the first double of Season 4 of Ascendance Live. And in Ascendance First, the players found out that the first place and fourth place team would be going to a joint elimination together, with the fourth place team being vulnerable in the vote. And the second and third place team would vote together as well, with the third place team also vulnerable to go home. When a video popped up on the basement TV, chaos spread as the players tried to figure out how to start the video. Josh and Aaron made sure everyone knew about the hints to the pendant. Everyone ran around trying to crack the code, even though what's inside had long been found. In another brute force effort, Michael finally got the box open just to find marbles, but those that caught him with the box open didn't quite believe his story, and soon word got back to Matt that maybe Michael was throwing him under the bus. Lots of speculation circulated about who might have found the pendant that was likely in the lockbox. Players stayed up all night strategizing for the double that was coming in the morning. A new alliance formed in the Hollywood room named Hollywood Gossip. The first vote seemed to come down to Chris Yu and Eric, and even though the house seemed split, Christopher fighting harder than Chris Yu didn't set right with some of the players, and it seemed to seal Chris Yu's fate in a unanimous vote, making him the third person eliminated from Ascendance Live Season 4. The second vote wasn't quite so easy, with the paranoia of a possible pendant play after Michael was caught in the pool house with a bunch of marbles. In a split vote, Matt became the fourth player eliminated from Ascendance Live Season 4, leaving Christopher and Jim to make up the new yellow duo, and the purple duo was no more. The players spent the last 2 episodes doing pretty much everything except sleep. Going into the second day, tensions are high and paranoia runs rampant. Which target will be identified this round?
Time to reset. Time to get my head back in the game. Christopher's a returner, so I think I have an advantage now. Maybe there's no target on my back.
You losing one duo member doesn't necessarily mean that your own game is over. I have hope, because if me as the yellow team were to be targeted, at least I think Jim will be targeted first before I am.
Welcome to your 4th Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Overflow, and here's how it works. One member of the duo will soak the sponge into a bucket of water. They must then toss it to their partner, who will wring it out into their bottle. They must then toss it or run it back to their partner. This will continue until your bottle is full. Once full, grab a ping pong ball from within and run it across the line to your partner. The duo to complete this first will win this Captain's Challenge.
Overflow did this last season and lost. Time to win this one now.
I know a good strategy. You gotta funnel it into your hand or the water's gonna go everywhere. I feel somewhat confident here.
Go! Go! Let's go, Mom.
Nope, Josh.
Okay. Oh, this is. Hey!
He just says very loudly, "Oh, I'm gonna do the 1984 strat." And I'm like, I know what you're talking about, but can you please like whisper that to me? Or at least like cover your mouth a little bit?
Hopefully, we can crush this challenge and I can keep Jim along in this game as long as I can, because right now he is my shield.
We're just gonna do that.
It's just not going to look good on me and Rachel if we win another captain's comp, so for this round we're going to for sure throw it this time.
One of my dreams coming into this game was winning a captain's competition with Mum, really having that moment to celebrate together, and I just really think that this is the time.
I'm sorry. I don't have the vertical you think I do. Sorry, girl. Keep it up, we're doing great.
It's in my ear.
It's a good piece. Got Mama's guy. To get it back to
I think that was that one on the other Ascendance show, so I should have watched it better and practiced at home.
You're killing this sponge. Sponge, yes. Soak it up.
Love it, Mom, love it.
I'm just gonna hot dog fucking cannoli this thing, get as much as I can fucking absorb as far as water go, and then just fucking softball pitch it to Taylor right in the bread basket, and then boom, she's wringing it out, and I think we're moving pretty good.
Eli is killing it. We're in our rhythm, going back and forth, and we're starting off really strong.
I mean, not nearly enough, but.
Sorry.
Part of me just wants to throw my wet sponge at Michael's jug.
Christopher and I, we're not the strongest team, but I'm able to look around, I look behind me. Look at what Eli and Ty are doing.
Put it in my mouth.
I'm taking a little longer to fill up the sponge with water than a lot of other duos, which is surprising.
I'm not sure if it's better to funnel the water in or if I try to go for speed.
Sorry. Too little too late, but you know why? We're having a blast! Shit!
A lot of people are just like back and forth, you know, but I'm taking my time wringing it out. Half of it's going onto the stool. I don't really care, so.
Yeah, just like shoot and go, don't even pump any pressure.
I already know I'm gonna do better this time because I have my mom as a partner. Ollie was a different story.
I have smaller fingers than Josh, so I figured I had a better chance of picking the ball out.
Chris again decided he wanted to be the one squeezing the sponge. Okay, that's what you want to do, I'll let you do that. I'm easygoing, I'm not gonna argue, and I don't know what your sponge squeezing skills may be.
That's the strategy! I'm not gonna try it for it. I can't. Coming.
We set a good pace, and I see that we are slowly moving ahead of every other duo.
I think Erica and I are doing a good job of covering up the fact that we're kind of trying to throw it.
There's no chance that we are winning this competition, so all I can do is hope that the team challenge is a little bit easier than this.
Michael's like, okay, you need to put more water in the sponge. And I'm like, okay, and I don't do it because, like, what's the point? Taisha and Eli are gonna win.
Okay, we're waiting for the blue, so... We're making up the little
Congratulations, Orange Duo, you have won!
So we win Overflow, and I'm so happy. I've never won a challenge like in my Ascendance history. So it feels good to actually win something, and I feel like I am starting off my path differently this time around.
I'm feeling great at this point. I was not expecting to win a Captain's Challenge at all. I am ready to show these people where my loyalties lie, and I'm feeling nervous to pick teams because I don't want to upset anyone.
Once again, congratulations Taisha and Eli on winning Captain.
I talked to Eli and I have a connection with Taisha prior, so hopefully it's a win-win for us.
I like Taisha and Eli.
Chris.
I'm picking at least 2 people that I believe will trust me at this point in the game, as well as 1 target. Michael.
Chris.
Expected.
I'm friends with Taisha outside of this game, so I feel like her being captain shouldn't be too bad for me.
I love this team. I feel like we got some badasses here. I think this is going to be a great balance.
I really like the team that I'm on. I have people that I've been working with and people that I think I could work with. Plus, everyone is really strong.
There are a few people on this team that I really trust. I trust Taisha, I trust Adam, but there are also some people that I'm a little unsure of. There's people like Rachel, who I haven't really connected with much.
Welcome to your 4th team challenge. This challenge is called Solve It, and here's how it works. There are 7 different stations around the property. You must assign each team member a station, but you will not know what the stations are, just vague names of what the challenge there is. On go, everyone will rush to complete their station. There are hints at each station for 1 puzzle. You have the option to run the hint to the main area and wait for that specific person to come pick it up. Once you've finished your station, the hint is dead. You must then run your piece to the final solving area. Once all 7 pieces are in the solving area, work together to finish the final puzzle. The team to complete this first wins this team challenge.
I feel pretty confident in most kinds of puzzles, so I'm just gonna sit back and see where I end up being placed.
All right, welcome to Decide It. You have a decision to make. In front of each of you is a half pendant of power. If you stay in this room for 10 minutes, you can collect your half pendant of power. If you do not want to stay in this room for the 10 minutes, you may go and help whoever of your teammates you would like. We will not tell anyone what the challenge is in this room.
Honestly, my biggest worry is coming up with something believable that the others are going to believe this comp is.
But once the puzzle's completed, you cannot.
Give it to him.
I volunteer to do the slide it. I say that's the easiest one. Like, I feel completely prepared to do a slide puzzle.
Well, I fucked up. Eric already has an advantage on me. Let's just get back to doing this slide and finishing it as fast as possible.
Done. Okay, you can take the piece with this. Yep. Okay. Hint is dead now. Check.
Where am I putting this, Papa? I ran out here immediately to get it, but you were here, so I went back and did this.
Oh, really? Fuck, then I gotta go back? Shit.
It's a logic puzzle. I think I know how to do these, but I'm not terribly confident.
I am pretty confident in my puzzle skills.
Grace is much faster on the downhills, but I can beat her on the uphills. I think I got this.
You are correct. You can decrease.
It's a jigsaw puzzle. A basic jigsaw puzzle. Honestly, I was expecting something a little bit more difficult.
I see these colored blocks and I am devastated.
This puzzle doesn't seem to be that tough, but once I start doing it, I realize it's a lot harder than I thought.
I think Grace has this one. However, I don't finish far behind Grace.
Good work, Jeff. You can't touch it. Good, Jim. Well done. That's it. Good luck. Take a breath. Take a breath.
They're just waiting for us. Alright.
We're forming up this lie and we're selling it well. I'm just ecstatic to finally have power in this game.
So our plan is we can leave immediately with a limited penalty to help the party, or we can stay here for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I immediately jump on that because I'm amazing at Tower of Annoy.
Fuck this stupid ass tower bullshit. This is unreal. Well, I'm absolutely gonna be the reason my team loses.
I hate this so much.
I am losing my mind trying to do this puzzle.
You are correct. Take a piece.
I'm out to look at it. I can't make a clue.
Nope, good block.
Hold on. Hold on. We're good. It's tie game. Fuck, right? I fucking didn't make the clue.
I'm thinking every single one of these stations is super easy, super fast. I'm not taking that hint. Okay, I'm on my last piece.
Oh god, I have no idea. What do you think this is?
I think I'm just gonna check and go.
Okay, you got it. Good luck.
Check.
Correct.
There we go.
Put them all flat on the table.
Now that Stacy's gone, I do not have time to take this clue. I'm panicking putting this puzzle together.
Correct.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Slow down. Slow down. We're waiting. It's tie game again. Good job, Steve. How do you feel about this?
This is the first power, well, half power, I've ever had in Ascendance history. Mwah. It's so pretty. Isn't she pretty?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
I have it. It's great that I have it, but I know where the other half is, which is almost more important. And it's with somebody that I trust. So.
Oh, let's go!
Stack them on each other. Yep, on the table.
Me and Eli are standing in the sun getting burnt, and I'm like, what is taking everyone so long?
You take that. You can't take the hint anymore.
I can read it though, right?
You can't do anything with the hint now.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye.
Bye, good job.
Thank you. Good luck.
Oh, thanks. I'll need it. Oh my god. I'm never gonna finish this in my life, so I think I'm just gonna go to a vote and try and make a move.
Nice! Let's go, Aaron! Don't run, you got it! You don't have to run, you don't have to run, you're fine! You're not the last one, you're fine. Just be careful.
Bring it in. Good job.
Do not stack them.
On the table,
Nope.
you can't stack.
Come on, Taylor!
Keep going, Taylor.
I'm trying to just figure this out. Obviously it's a puzzle. Let's see what I can do. Move a couple pieces. They're like, nope, nope, try this, nope, oh, try this, nope, nope. I kept trying to put big pieces on top of small pieces. Who invented this thing? Stupid rainbow ice cream cone upside down bullshit. Melissa and Doug invented this. Screw Melissa and Doug. Voting them out.
Check.
Four, you're good.
I have this fear in me that I'm the last one out, but I start running like I've never run before.
Come on, Rachel.
You guys cannot be on this side. Yeah. Oh, you're both waiting for one.
The sun rises, the sun sets, the birds chirp. It seems that time is passing so slowly. What the hell is Taylor doing in there?
Where are they? What kind of thing are they doing? All the rest of us took no time.
Yo, holy fuck! I fucking finally land that last piece, and it's just like, I'm done.
This fucking puzzle.
You're like, I'm done.
Yo, you're up. Fucking puzzle for over an hour. What the fuck? Oh my god.
So low.
Alright, yes.
It's supposed to be at the bottom.
Yeah.
Another one in the books. I'm on the winning team now, 2 in a row, but Erin's not safe. So she needs to go do her thing.
I'm thinking about safety, I'm thinking about making it another episode in this thing, and I'm so fucking excited until I see fucking Taylor.
You did so good. We're proud of you. You did amazing. You did so good.
That was the hardest one. That was the one that had all the hits because it was the hardest one. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, you did absolutely great.
I have never been more mortified with my performance in a challenge.
Tay walks out crying, and I genuinely just feel absolutely fucking awful for her.
Once again, congratulations, Red Team, on winning the challenge. So, Blue Team, you will be going to elimination along with the captains who are safe.
Taylor comes out. Taylor's clearly upset. While I think this may be a game move on her part, genuinely, I don't care. I think she tried her best. I'm not going to vote for her.
Once again, I'm safe and I'm not voting. However, I still feel like I need to integrate myself into this game.
I'm not voting Taylor. I will not vote for Taylor. I don't think that was an option, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm happy to agree. We'll see what happens. Just wait 5 minutes. Yeah. So, we'll spread out.
I'm safe this round, but I really want to build trust with everyone, so I'm trying to see what everyone is thinking.
I feel like Erica, I feel okay with. Like Billy, I'm just not sure. Like I really don't know about how he feels. And Chris G, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Know what I mean.
Chris G and Billy are the ones
like
we
if
need
we
to go
could,
to.
if we could get like me, you, Eli, Erica, and Jim.
Oh, and Jim. But that's what we didn't talk to this one. I feel like the
What
gosh, you don't
names even gonna put out?
It could be you, because you're already been vulnerable, and Jim might be trying to pitch that against you just to save his own ass.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Jim then and see. I would not be shocked if my name gets dropped again.
I was thinking and voting. I would appreciate not going out after my husband, but yeah, obviously Michael and I don't have the best relationship right now. But if you could work that angle, but I know Matt voted against Billy in the first round, but I never voted against you or him, so please just pass that message along. I would appreciate it. So yeah. Thank you.
If I had a target, it would be Eric and Michael, just only because we're not really very connected. I'm so scared. It's gonna be me.
Well, basically, it's like Michael, it seems like, but I don't know. Michael just came up to me up there and he's scared, like, because he feels like it's gonna be him automatically.
He felt comfortable last time, so like if he was the one that got something, he would play it back. If he doesn't feel comfortable. How many people are voting? 9?
Oh, we need 5 votes. 9 people, 5 votes.
So, do you think we should put him like on Michael, or do you think we just
That's what I don't know. Where, like, I'd be like, did we just talk? Because we see 5 votes and.
So like me, you, Eli, Billy, Chris, G.
That's what I need to see with Chris G. Billy said he was to Marco. So you talk to Chris G. And then there's Aaron. Where's Aaron's head? Oh, and Jim.
People are already talking about the returnees working together, and if we lose one, then I just don't feel like we have the numbers. You know, we're just gonna be knocked off one after another.
That was terrible, but
Yeah, it's not your fault. That's not your fault at all.
would it just be Jim?
If that's what people want to do, I mean, if that keeps me safe, I'm okay with that. I also don't want to be the one to say his name either because I could just.
That's what.
But
Yeah, Billy just said that to me.
okay.
So.
Okay. That's fine.
People feel really bad for me, and they're telling me they're gonna keep me safe this round. Did anyone else say anything at all?
No.
Yeah,
I only talked to Taisha, so.
Because I don't want to vote for you, and I feel like Jim's the only.
Yeah, I feel really good with you and Adam for sure.
Yeah,
so.
I guess I'll see if Jim's the new one.
That's fine.
I'll touch base with you before.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm hoping that the girls kind of prove their loyalty to the girls by all sticking together. If they stick together during this, then I know that we're strong.
Michael and Jim.
Okay, I haven't been here.
Well, because we were in the other, we were in the other room and it was all of us and Michael in there, and the only people that weren't in there were you, Taylor, and Jim.
Nobody said Taylor, right?
No, because Taylor thought it was her, and I was like, I flat out refused. But I was like, I mean, who do we? I said, everyone's in here. Who are our options? I said, Taylor, Erica, and Jim. But we were leaving, and Erin turned around and she was like, yeah. What did you hear? Because you look confused.
I'm confused. Like,
I heard that too.
yeah. So Michael was like the full thing. Okay.
Did you hear different?
I mean, like.
Oh, we haven't heard it.
Oh. So then who did you hear?
I heard Michael. Well, Michael was the first person to talk to me, but he said he thinks it's gonna be him. And I heard Billy and Grace were in here, and they said Michael would be the easy vote.
It seems as though that Michael or Jim are going home right now. Let's just decide on a name. Keep it simple, stupid. Go to this vote. Feel even more united. So, right now, thinking Michael. That's like the easy vote at the moment. Otherwise, not really.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because Michael just pulled me up in there and was like, I don't really. He was like, I feel like it's me, and I'm like, well, like I feel like that would be like the easy thing. Yeah, just with the vote.
Yeah. Let's just get through it because that was a long challenge, and again, this is just a friend of mine, but like, get Taylor a little support.
I feel so
Yeah,
I love
Taylor. Yeah, but just
Good.
I want Michael gone. Michael poses the biggest threat to my game right now, and it makes the most sense for me to vote him out right now.
Michael's probably not long for this world.
No.
So, like, I've been told to kind of like,
Be ready.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. I don't know like what's gonna happen, but I just know like there are things that he's done that like people don't agree with.
Like if I could just shove him a little bit, and if he happens to fall off the cliff, sorry, but like that's what I have to do for my game.
I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for you. I can speak for me. The girls won't vote for you. It's not going to be you. But now we have to figure out who instead it's going to be. How many? What do we have? Easy. Okay. Easy. The easy answer is Michael. Okay. Because they have to know everything back to you. Because I don't know much about Aaron, but I don't want to piss Josh off. So I don't want to sever
that from experience.
And I do want to talk to Erin because when you and I were talking, she came up and we stopped that conversation. So I don't want her to think that it's going to be her.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be one of the two boys, Michael or Jim.
Yeah.
My preference would be Michael.
But
My preference
those
would be
are the two
Michael.
people that were scared that would have a penalty.
If Michael would have given it. Michael would have played it. Either one of them. If Jim had it, Matt would have been safe.
Yeah.
If Michael had it, I feel like
it would have done it.
But it wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of get the consensus. If the consensus is Michael,
then we'll stop figuring it out.
Maybe.
Michael and my husband got into it. I can sell this story.
I think it's gotta be Michael.
He talked over my husband in his goddamn exit speech.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Plain and simple?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we talked about in here, because Taylor's worried it's going to be her. Taylor thinks it's going to be her for fucking everything up, and I said, I can't promise anything. I said, but I promise you it's not you.
Yeah. Here's the thing though. You looked up on that balcony, did you see a woman up there?
Yeah. No. So is that, I mean...
Something to keep in mind. I don't think that's this round, but definitely something to keep in mind.
Aaron?
I don't think so. I think Michael's a safe one. But I want us to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Because that is...
Yeah.
He's a returner.
That's my big fear, and Billy threw that out first.
Yeah.
Billy threw out the name, so I think that's what we're running with. Like
For Michael? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm on board.
I will. I just keep moving too.
Yep.
Christy, this is his first time being safe. He's a social threat. He's a puzzle threat. He is a physical threat. We might not get this chance later on, so let's do it now.
I just think this might be the only chance to do it because
I don't mind it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Because like social, like he speaks all the time. I don't know where his head's at. Like I haven't talked to game to him, but like cheered for me when we were winning in the balloon thing. Like, he seems kind of strategy wise. Like he's playing smart. He's always won. This is literally the first time he's ever been up for an elimination. Like he just seems so strong. And I'm kind of scared to confront him. Like I can, I'm pretty honest with everyone, I guess. But I don't want him to know about this. Like it's scary.
No, I get what you're saying, which is like that gives us the signal that he's a hard player. If you're scary to even like confront him about that. I'm fine with that. I want to do it like
If
help
we do
you
it though,
guys
we
get it done.
We can't lose.
No, I know. Yeah.
Aaron comes out of nowhere and pulls together an idea to blindside Chris G, and I'm not okay with that.
I do want to say something, and I'm just keep it for now. Jim was in here, and he was like, Jim and I talked one-on-one, and he was like, what do you think? And I said, I think Michael. And he was like, right. He was like, he talked over my partner's elimination speech, like that's it, he's done. And I was like, yeah, definitely. And he goes, but, and I was like, did you look up on that balcony? Did you see any women up there? And I said, no. I said, what are you suggesting? Nothing right now, but it's something to think about. And I said, Aaron? And he goes, I'm just saying, it's something to think about, not now.
So Aaron's
but he never specifically said her name. All he said was that.
I really don't have many options of who I want to push here. After getting in a fight with Matt, I feel like Jim is kind of the easiest name.
Yeah, was Shake and Bacon? That's a great question. I'm hearing, well, because Taylor was worried, obviously, like that she was going to be the target because of the challenge, but I don't really hear traction for that.
Yeah, everybody is like that.
It was so hard, they had to have 17 hits for it.
Right, like that's not fair to vote, in my opinion, to vote someone out, especially because both teams took basically the same amount of time for that aspect of it. The only other person that like people are talking about that I've heard is...
I wasn't necessarily thinking we were going to go for him this soon, but I'm happy that Aaron was the one that throws his name out, and I'm even happier to jump on board.
She just told me that Jim basically alluded to a woman going.
Okay.
Because he said he like looked up on the balcony and was like, not a single woman. There are only 6 women in the room.
I don't want to fucking do it.
There are still rumblings of Jim going. I'm going to see if anybody else has said his name and if it's possible that he goes.
So like when you're in the room, do you hear like their names at all? Okay.
Yeah. Very good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that Michael and like maybe
Yeah, I heard Michael as the number one, and then I heard 2 other names.
Jim probably.
Yeah, and Chris.
And Chris.
Yeah. What did you think? What did you hear?
I had heard a little bit of Chris and then Jim. I didn't hear Michael, but I've been trying to stay away from.
Yeah, same. Because we're.
Because like.
Yeah.
When people.
And we want to keep Aaron and Billy safe.
When people, yes, I'm trying to like kind of like listen in, but like I know like if I was voting and people were not voting, if we're coming in the room, I would get like a little pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Erica comes in and tells me that Chris G is the vote, which I'm kind of nervous about because I have been building up my relationship with Chris. So I want to tell him what I'm hearing and see what his thoughts are.
And that I think, if Aaron threw my name out at first, I think the reason that probably came to light was because Billy and I were standing by the puzzle and we were like, well, what, if something were to happen? And we're like, we don't know. And then she came up and said, what are you guys doing? And I said, we're talking about what happened. She said, what are you thinking? And then a different conversation started, and then we just never returned to it. So I feel like she thought she came to a conversation with me. She asked, what do you guys think? And then we all stopped talking about it immediately.
So she got, okay.
So that might have been, I don't know if there's traction on that.
I don't think so. Definitely. I'm trying to figure out, I mean it's 5 votes.
Yeah, 5 votes.
There's
It takes 5 votes.
10, 11, 9,
Teams of 7 do that.
8, 7.
So you need 5
votes.
Okay.
Majority.
Everyone's telling me that I'm good and the vote is Michael, but something is telling me something is not right.
Okay, easy vote to Michael.
Yep.
Jim's name's out there. Aaron just brought Taylor and I into a room and said, hey, let's blindside Chris J. Yeah.
Yep, I've heard his name as well. So
What do you think?
I think we should do most of the votes on Michael and a few votes on Christian because Michael might play his.
Okay.
If he's
Okay. What if most
But
votes
just
on
stay
what if,
calm.
what if most votes were on Chris J, but we told Michael, hey, it's not looking good, and like he flushes it and Chris
As long as you do both of those two.
Yeah.
And then you just stay strong and keep talking to people calmly and stay on that hard.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Chris J right now is a massive shield for me, and I'm not sure if I'm willing to let that go because the more shields, especially for me, the better.
I just came from Taisha saying that my name was thrown out there. So I would love not. I think one of the things was you came up to Billy and I talking and you said, hey, what are you guys talking about? And I said, oh, the vote. And you said, what do you think about the vote? And then the conversation just died because we were talking about something else. It was not about you. And so if there was any sort of like discord that you thought like, oh my God, they stopped talking because of me, like it wasn't that. So I wanted to like clear the air. The conversation just like shifted and we just never got a chance to circle back in case there was any sort of doubt in that. So then I was talking to Jim and I was like, what do you think? And he said, Michael. He was like, Michael talked over my husband's speech, like Michael's done. And I said, okay. And then he said, but he said, when you looked up at the balcony, he said, did you see any women up there? And I said, no. And he said,
is he talking about the
and
balcony,
he
like
goes,
the pre-jury?
where the jury,
Okay.
That's the final nail in the coffin for me for the Chris vote. He was hurting my partner's game, and I didn't need him any longer.
Aaron threw out Chris.
I know, that's why I was just telling Chris.
Yeah.
We kind of need to build that trust, but he was like, this. But also Jim said, he was like, oh, Michael, because blah, 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 blah. But he also was like, but there hasn't been a girl eliminated yet. Like, he was like, on that balcony, there was no women. So, like, and I think Aaron might have been like an option. But, like, that's what I would feel like lean towards. But at the same time,
You're leaning towards it.
I would want to. But, like, I'm not trying to push it if that's not where it's going.
That's
I
what I'm
want Jim.
saying.
I want Jim to go where it's time to go.
Okay, so it's between.
Because Michael goes. I mean, although like he's sketching them out, but he's still like both of those.
Michael's name is not up this round. It's Jim, Chris, or Taylor. And no one's voting for Taylor.
But why is like Billy going around saying Michael?
Because I think Billy's gonna vote for Chris.
I hear Michael, but I really want it to be Chris G, so I'm gonna keep putting in the work.
It looks like Ty and Eli are wanting to steer the ship. So we can. What do you want to do?
Chris G.
Okay.
I'm doing Chris G, and I'm lying. I'm saying Michael.
Yeah.
I'm lying. I'm absolutely lying. Kind of pulled Taylor in. And
Do we think Eli or Ty are close enough to him to warn him?
Here's the thing,
Because that
though.
would fuck me pretty bad.
You know what? It wouldn't, though, because like I'll be voting with you.
Okay, yeah, but
So-
if he stays and he thinks I turned on him, that would be bad for me. But
Yeah.
I'm willing to get him out because he's been good at every competition so far.
Listen, like
so.
I feel like just factually, like I would be honest with you. Like this is the first time you've been safe. You're very social, very likable. You you almost, if not like, win every comp. Like I'm scared of you. And I don't even want to confront him. When Eli said that, I was like, I don't know where it's gonna get out. Like.
But this is a quick strategy time, no overnight.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the chaos is what you need to do to get rid of the strong ones. So.
Exactly. Like this might be our only shot because he probably will be safe again.
So I'm on board with that.
Aaron says, "Is this the first time Chris G has been vulnerable? Maybe this is the time for him."
Christy just told me in Tunisia that Jim was like, look up there at the balcony and how it's all men. So they want to go for a girl. Like, I mean, he doesn't have the numbers, but I think we just need to go.
You said Chris you. You just said Chris.
Chris G.
Chris G. Okay, got it. Like he's got. So what?
Sometimes like the only three available girls are us two and Aaron. So, but he doesn't have numbers. Like, I just wanted to throw that out there that people are saying that.
Yikes.
But there are significantly more men than there are women, so that makes sense. So, right.
Is it not between Jim and Michael?
Well,
It was.
funnily enough, Aaron pulled us two, and we just talked about it and said, let's blindside Chris G. Oh, that's massive, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I'm scared of it because he will be a number for us. I think.
Because I think that's, like, we see him playing right now. I think people are realizing, like, how, like, upfront he is. I think that's a shield, personally, so I think it's something to keep in the back of my mind, but
I think that's a leader thing, personally.
Right.
I do too. I'd rather go for Michael or Jim now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Because I mean, I can't picture any of us working with either of them long term.
Right.
Erin is really pushing Chris G's name. She says that he's, got a very good social game, which I can agree. However, I'm somewhat working with him, so it's not the best for me, but as long as I'm not saying his name, that's fine.
Either Aaron or Erica overheard, and it sounded like he was throwing the name out, so he had to go do damage control or something.
Yeah, but that's one thing he never said to me. He never said, like, oh, let's do Aaron. He said, like, I told him, apparently Aaron was the one that said his name to start. So I'm just confused. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just a miss, and that's what he said. And then he was like,
I'm
oh,
not
just
mad
about
about
it. Well, I'm more so upset, just confused more so because I was trying to have his back and everything, like, build trust. But I don't fucking know. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I hear my name being thrown out. Me, it's too early in the game to go out right now. I can't be voted out.
I feel like Jim is the easiest option, I guess. I don't know, because I mean, if it can't be us, then that would leave Taylor, Erica, and Jim.
I feel like that was like, obviously to me Jim is still a target.
Right.
So like, from like before we did the challenge, that would be my thought as well.
Yeah.
But I don't want to vote Taylor.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. There's in no way that I will.
I just don't think it's fair.
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's all that. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that would be just the consensus.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is out, but I don't think it's getting any traction this time, so I feel like I should be safe.
so it's two options.
I don't know. I thought that's what you were saying.
Yes. You said you threw out his name to see his reaction.
It was literally the first person that I thought of, and I know she thinks Billy and I were literally talking about who to vote for, and we said Michael or Jim, and then Aaron came up and was like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm like, oh, the vote. And then somebody from Prod, something else happened, and we didn't finish the conversation, so I'm worried she thinks that she said, what are you talking about? And we just cut the conversation off completely.
Got it.
So at the end of the day, let's keep it simple, stupid. What are we doing, Michael or Jim? Just pick one.
What's the majority?
I think I'm hearing more Michael at the moment.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Are you going to? Or would you rather?
I'm worried
in front of the members for that. They need 5 people.
Michael said he heard Eli say that my name was out there, and Taisha came to me and said she heard my name was out there
Is
too.
Taisha throwing your name out?
She came to me and said, I heard your name was
I
out
bet you said
there.
that was like
Yeah, but was that her way of throwing your name out there?
I don't know.
I think he's in trouble.
Michael's down.
You already told them?
Well, he said, well, I've heard you and I've heard Chris G. And I was like, okay, well,
Michael and then
whatever.
Eli, Erica. We already
I think we can do that, but we'll say Michael to Chris.
I'm saying Michael to Chris because I genuinely am scared of his social threat.
He's good. He's a good player, and he knows it.
Yeah.
And I've even warned him, like, you gotta turn it down because everyone's seeing you do stuff.
Yeah.
And he can't.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be a target. So welcome to the club, Hanny. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm so incredibly nervous. If we miss, this can ruin everything.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th elimination of Ascendance Live Season 4. Before we go to vote, does anyone have anything that they would like to say?
It's between Chris G and Michael. And again, I'm torn because on one hand, Michael is my partner. Michael, I did walk into this game with him. We did have a plan. However, he is targeting one of my closest allies in the game.
Alright, I have to vote before I reveal the vote. If anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Alright, now reveal the vote. First voter out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote. Michael. Second vote. Chris G. Third vote. Michael. That is 2 votes Michael, 1 vote Chris G. Fourth vote. Chris G. That is 2 votes Michael, 2 votes Chris G. Fifth vote. Chris G. That is 3 votes Chris G, 2 votes Michael, 4 votes up. Sixth vote. Chris G. That is 4 votes Chris G, 2 votes Michael, 3 votes up. Seventh vote. And the 5th person voted out on Ascendance Live Season 4, Chris G. You have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
This hurts a lot. Specifically for me. Going off of that, I have this captain's choice. You do the captain's pick and run, you don't win a captain, you don't have safety, but you can pick the members on your team. I was going to hold this for a lot longer, but if I can't do it, I hope my partner can do it.
Oh my gosh, I've lost another partner.
Don't trust the girls.
He comes over to give his partner Stacy a hug, and I'm standing right behind her, and I hear him whisper, "Don't trust the girls." And then he says it to everybody, and I'm a little confused.
I don't understand why I'm being called out. I would understand if it was a closer vote, then maybe I deserved it, but I understand he's upset in the moment, but it does kind of hurt my feelings as well.
No.
I'm absolutely heartbroken. I did not want to go out this early. I didn't think I would be eliminated so soon. But you know what? I had an absolute blast. I met so many amazing people. I competed in so many fantastic challenges, and I found an advantage. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I am so incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I'm so glad to have played with Alex. I'm so glad to have left my mark on Ascendance.
much as I think like Jim could be after me, I'm gonna look for Christy.
No idea what it was. Last I heard it was Christine. I think it's another friend, but they were in options on Michael and Jimmy. I don't think they're sticking, but I heard they're trying to get more again.
I'll be voting for Chris G. I believe there's a blind side that's trying to happen, and hopefully get them.
I'll go do that. Sorry, I hate people. It's because Chris' name was out there because Aaron threw the name out there. Aaron thinks he's a threat. Aaron and Billy really lied to me, saying just do Michael, that's the best goal. But then they're going around here with Chris. So they're not so Chris. They're saying anything. So they should tell me. Shut up. Shut up. Stop going Chris G. Look at you.
You mean in the voter to check?
Alright, I've been waiting for shit to stop. This is the time. I can join you. So I was describing that as the hard core family. Not having people. It's tough because it's always the positive one. He's always the sense of encouragement. He's always the one that encourages me to do better. And so not having him here is difficult. But I saw him leading me the distance while I was sprinting up the hill, and it's good support. I know he's still rooting for me, so it's good. So just trying to get past the emotional part and move on. It's a new round in the game, and so just trying to make the best of the connections we have. Just kind of I vote to eliminate Christian. He's too good. Here he was throwing my name out to Aaron, but I told him to turn down some of his game, but he's still going full throttle. So much love.